Good morning on day one of the 2025 Caminó Francés. Hey, I'm in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port and things are not going according to plan already. Flew into Paris, and that was an ordeal with a lot of unexpected issues, but finally got there very delayed. And about 4 hours after that, I finally made it to the hotel downtown and by the train station. And so was glad to finally be there, thought things were on track. And then, unfortunately, I woke up the next morning, got on the train to Saint Jean. That actually went smoothly. And throughout the day, developed just massive bug bites all over my body. Big, huge, gaping bug bites that various people who I've tried to get help from, they could be bed bugs, they could be fleas, they could be spiders. We're not sure. However, they don't look like the normal little red dots of bed bugs and fleas. They're big, gaping, swollen, volcanic bumps spewing out ooze. So they're more like spider bites, but I have dozens of them. And they're just really gross. And they itch unbelievably. I can't even begin to describe how uncomfortable I am. I just want to rip all of my skin off. And of course, all of the instructions for any of those say do not scratch them. So I have already had to pivot before I even got here, and certainly I'm totally pivoting on day one. So the current plan is I am not walking to Orison today, nor am I walking to Roncesvalles tomorrow, nor Zubiri the next day. I am planning currently to stay here for the next 3 days so that I can try to do my best to kill whatever little bloodsuckers I've acquired. Continuously wash things, treat things so I get them off of me, all of my clothes, possessions, sleeping bag, and kill the things so they don't bother me anymore, nor do they bother anybody else, because I don't want to infect everybody else in the albergue. And so, I don't know. I really don't know. So 3 days here for sure, because it's going to take that long to even figure out what's going on. And I'm actually standing outside the back of my albergue. However, because it's an albergue, I had to leave by 8:30 and I cannot come back until 3:30. So I am out here for about 7-8 hours just wandering around town. So I found the clinic and was going to be first in line, and the lady there told me to come back at 2:15 this afternoon. So that's 6 hours from now. It's supposed to rain. It's interesting. Over here, we've got a saying that everyone walks their own Camino. And right now, I am very confused because I have no idea what Camino I'm walking, because it's certainly not the one I had expected. So I'm going to hang out today. I have no choice. I can't go back into the albergue until 3:30. I've got a doctor's appointment at 2:15 at the clinic. Hopefully, whatever physician I see will know what I have, how best to treat it, and then go from there. In researching it, there's a variety of ways to help soothe. However, what I am reading is that it could be days or weeks depending on how I'm reacting to it. And I'm very much reacting to it. I'm swollen all over the place. I can't even bend 2 of my fingers on my right hand. I have big gaping blisters everywhere. So if this is honestly going to take weeks for me to feel even remotely good, I may actually just pull the plug, because there's no reason for me to stay over here for a couple of weeks feeling absolutely miserable and then missing out on, a third or more of the Camino. So fingers crossed I can get this squared away in the next 3 days. If I can, I have reservations in Pamplona on Sunday, which is Easter Sunday, and being in Pamplona for Easter Sunday should be a hoot. So fingers crossed. I'll get good news today, or at least news today from the physician on how to go about getting everything squared away. Do that over the next 3 days. Take a bus, taxi, something to Pamplona, and then get on track on Sunday. So I will hang out in Saint Jean today, don't have any choices, and I will see if I do some videos. I'm actually really miserable. I itch, I hurt. I've had no sleep because I'm so crazy with the itching. I haven't slept. I slept about an hour and a half last night, and I got about 2 hours over the last 3 days. So for the last 4 days, I'm working on about 3.5, 4 hours of sleep. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. Hopefully I'll get around. It's a beautiful village. Would love to just shoot some video just to share. And hopefully it doesn't rain too much today. It's not too bad right now. There's snow up on the high grounds. It's cold again. I actually bought a fleece layer yesterday because I just do not want to be as cold as I was last year. So I'll do whatever I do today. I'll check in with you later, kind of give you an update. But for right now, I'm adrift in Saint Jean, and I actually am up on the old medieval city walls, just trying to get a quiet area. It's rush hour now, so there's cars and trucks everywhere. So I just got up here to have some quiet, think about what I'm going to do today, and just kind of start this. Hopefully there'll be something interesting later in this video. And until then, Buen Camino. Hola. Try to wrap up today. It has been a day. However, let me see if I can kind of figure out how to explain this. So today was all about getting past the bug bite thing. So after I got up and got going this morning, got out, obviously I talked about that, went and found the pharmacist and got some Band-Aids because my things are just oozing continuously, and I cannot have enough paper towels in my pocket to keep them dry. So got some Band-Aids and a couple of other ointments. I figured might as well just throw everything at it I can and see what happens. And I have not used those and will not use those, as I will explain in a second. But anyway, got that done and then went looking for a laundromat. Found one. It's an outdoor laundromat in a parking lot next to a market, a grocery store. So went zipping back to the alberga, even though I couldn't get in. I'm banging on the front door, let me in. Nobody heard me because they're all cleaning. So I Googled the site, called them. Somebody answered who spoke no English, and I finally got the sense of, I'm at the front door, let me in. And so a lady who I actually did know, one of the hosts, came out and said, hey, come on in. And so I basically said, I'm assuming it's bed bugs because that's the most common and most contagious thing. So I'm going to take all of my stuff down to the laundromat I just found, wash everything. And while I'm gone, you guys need to really clean everything because nobody else wants these. And she thought that was a great idea. So we had a plan. And so went zipping over to the laundromat, and there were several people there, and there's 2 washers and a dryer. So it took hours because everybody's queuing in line. So I actually finished at 2:15 when I was supposed to be at the doctor's office. So I put everything in my pack and went running down the street, got there in time, which I'll talk about. So anyway, hours at the laundromat in the parking lot next to the market, and basically put everything I could in the washer and the dryer, even things I'm not supposed to. I put in the rain jacket, the sleeping bag, all kinds of things that should not have gone in it. It went in it just because I had no choice. And then I bought 2 big jugs of vinegar at the grocery store, plus a bunch of big trash bags, lawn and leaf bags, and Ziploc bags. And I put the pack in the lawn and leaf bag and put a whole container of vinegar in there and just swirled it around, changed it over. I mean, for like 2-3 hours, just saturated the thing with vinegar, and everything else went in there that wasn't in the washer and dryer. I mean, chapstick, nose spray, my Swiss Army knife, clippers, my power bar. I mean, everything that could not go in the washer and the dryer went in the vinegar, because vinegar apparently kills bed bugs. So hours. And so anyway, finally got everything done, got everything in the different plastic bags that I had bought to keep everything separate, ran down, got to the physician's office 3 or 4 minutes late. Nice guy. He did speak no English. I speak no French. So Google Translate and a lot of hand signs managed to go through the process, and we actually understood each other. It was a lot of fun. So anyway, he does not know what kind of bug bites I have. However, he's very impressed. Apparently I did it very well. They're growing. It's Mount Suvius by the bazillions. So he has given me 4 prescriptions, prednisone, amoxicillin, an allergy thing, as well as the cream. And if you've not figured this out over here, the Europeans have stronger medications than we do, and they take more of them. So my prednisone prescription was 2, and there's a group coming, so I'm getting out of the way. 2 pills, 5 for 5 days. And he goes, you need to take, go ahead, it's fine. You need to take more. So I'm now taking 3 prednisone pills for 5 or however many days. And then everything else is in sync with that. So anyway, he asked me what I was doing. I said prednisone. He says, well, you need to take more of those, and that's fine. And then I showed him the 2 creams that I bought from the pharmacy, and he just looked at me and says, no. I'll give you something else. So I will never use those creams. I'm not going to return them, but anyway, it's fine. So he has no idea what I have. However, he is totally committed to getting it eradicated. And so that was good. I have no idea, but I got 4 prescriptions. I will take them and it'll be all fine. And go ahead. And so life is a little better. I say that a little hesitancy because I still am feeling itchy, miserable, whatever. However, today, not that you can see with the clouds behind me, today was a glorious postcard picture perfect day in the Pyrenees. Blue skies, hot. It was absolutely incredible, and it was not supposed to be. It was supposed to be rainy and crappy today, so I am probably very sunburned because I was not expecting sun. So anyway, had the appointment, have prescriptions, taking them. I have washed everything or dunked it in vinegar, and when I went back to the albergue, I got some spray that repels, if not kills, bed bugs at the outfitting store, literally right across the alleyway, like 8 feet away. And so I've washed everything and I've sprayed everything. And then I just got back from the laundromat because I went back over to wash the things that I was wearing as I was washing everything else. And so anyway, I have done everything humanly possible. I have washed everything at high heat, even everything that I wasn't supposed to. I'm taking prescriptions. I've seen a physician, and it is what it is at this point. So hopefully things will start sorting it out. I'm feeling better today because I saw the physician. It's been a glorious, wonderful day. And I've paid for 3 days here. I've just punted the next 3 days. And so I will see how I feel tomorrow with the prescriptions and stuff, and then really see how I feel on Saturday. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll feel well enough to get in a taxi, something, to get to Pamplona on Sunday, enjoy Easter Sunday there, and then get on the trail. So actually feeling a little better. I'm still feeling miserable. I itch like crazy. So none of that has changed. However, we have a plan. So life is better. So anyway, I am very, very tired. You've probably been able to figure that out. I'm hungry. I have not eaten anything. I'm thirsty, so I'm going to go find food. Hopefully a couple of beers, because I've not had a beer in 3 days except the one I just drank while I was finishing the dryer. And hopefully get some sleep, because I really, really need to sleep. So anyway, thank you. This was not the start I wanted. However, it is what it is. We make adjustments and pivot as needed, and it is what it is. So hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good evening, and Buen Camino.